Hello electric car lovers, in this channel I cover all the latest tech news surrounding electric cars. I cover the background, feel and drive, the current selling price, and the specs and engineering that go into making each car. If you have an electric car that you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comments below. In today's video, I'm reviewing the new Aspark Owl. I'll be covering the most important features to see whether it crushes the competition or not with its interesting exterior design and faster than light acceleration and performance. Oh, and one more thing before I start. When driving an electric car, never turn onto a dead-end street. You'll be stuck on a road with no outlet. Okay, now back to the video. The Lotus Evija, Pininfarina Battista, and Rimac C2 are just a few of the new generation of electric hypercars that have entered the market. The Aspark, a Japanese engineering firm that specializes in automotive-related services, has introduced a new challenger to the race, the Owl, which was on display at the Salon Privé Concours d'Elegance Auto Show. Has been dubbed the fastest accelerating car in the world by its creator, following tests at the Misano World Circuit, where it achieved a 0 to 60 mph sprint time of 1.72 seconds. The honor now goes to the remarkable Rimac Concept 1, which, with the 1,224 horsepower and 1,600 Nm of torque created by its battery pack, is capable of completing the 0 to 62 mph sprint in a whopping 2.5 seconds. And as a result, the four-wheel drive Rimac incredibly sophisticated electronics, which include a motor at each corner that allows four-wheel torque vectoring to maximize traction from its tires, is expected to set a new world record. Aspark debuted a completely new all-electric hypercar at the 27th Frankfurt Motor Show, which was the first of its kind in the world. The Owl, Aspark's latest hypercar, promised enormous power, but like many other electric vehicles we've seen, as there's little proof to hold up the claims, that is, at least until today. Aspark displayed the Owl's remarkable speed in a video published lately, and it appears to be a match for the Tesla Roadster in terms of performance. Following the release of a video on YouTube, the Japanese car demonstrated its ability to accelerate from 0 to 100 km/h in record time, placing it in the same league as the impending Tesla Roadster and maybe even a bit quicker, according to certain automobile journalists. In spite of the fact that the car has been in development since 2014, it's making its world premiere in Frankfurt, which is noteworthy in and of itself, given the car's plainly restricted development budget as well as the fact that it originated in Japan. Inevitably, it is constructed primarily of carbon fiber, with Wonder Weave panels covering a space frame chassis, as well as super light magnesium alloy wheels, all of which contribute to the vehicle's acceleration. Only 50 examples are expected to be constructed, with delivery planned to begin back in the fall of 2020. Aspark claims that the Owl, which had its public premiere in Dubai last year, is really capable of going even quicker with a goal time of less than 1.7 seconds for 0 to 60 mph. This makes the world's fastest accelerating road-legal production automobile, shaving 0.6 seconds off the time it takes to accelerate from 0 to 60 mph compared to the Tesla Model S. It is the idea of Masamichi Yoshida, a Japanese technology entrepreneur who had partnered with IKEA Formula, a long-established Japanese motorsport company manufacturer, to create the Aspark Owl. IKEA is a Japanese manufacturer that is little known in the West, but it already has a track toy under its belt in the form of a 500 bhp turbocharged IF02 RDS, a racing-inspired machine that was first shown at the Tokyo Motor Show in 2013 and reportedly sold in limited numbers to a small number of super wealthy owners and collectors. It's a wonderful honor for Aspark to be the first to declare its feat, which was accomplished in record time. Aspark CEO Masanori Yoshida told reporters in a statement, "When we initially announced our initiative, no one thought it was possible, but we proved them all wrong. It's true that we do not have a lengthy history, but we are now working on the first Japanese electric hypercar, which will be completed in the near future." Manifattura Automobili Torino, a supercar contract manufacturer based in Turin, Italy, is responsible for the Owl's development and production. This is the same business that created the Apollo vehicles, and it was also responsible for the construction of the first few instances of Scuderia Cameron Glickenhaus 003. The first Owl was delivered in the second quarter of 2020, according to the manufacturer. In order to meet the Owl's ambitious aims, Masanori Yoshida said that it was a difficult task to do. However, thanks to our 14 years of automotive technical experience and the tremendous assistance of our Japanese and Italian teammates, we were able to overcome everything. In Japan, the Owl is seen as a sign of good fortune. The Aspark Owl debuts as a playable festival unlockable vehicle in the mobile game Asphalt 8 Airborne. It was included in the 2020 spring update along with two other new cars, the Ferrari SF90 Stradale and the DS E10s, all of which were released in the same year. It's the first time that a new manufacturer, Aspark, has made an appearance on Asphalt. Asphalt 9 Legends is the game in which it will make a return to the Asphalt franchise. Design and engineering. The striking, though rather generic look was compared to a Poundland Aston Martin Valkyrie by one of the automotive writers, which seems harsh even if the Aspark does appear curiously incomplete in carbon. The car's chassis, as well as the majority of its other components, are built of carbon fiber, resulting in a dry weight of 4,189 pounds. The carbon monocoque weighs 265 pounds, while the remainder of the body is composed of lightweight carbon fiber. An automatically expanded spoiler, digital cameras built into the wing mirrors, and an interior redesign that relocates controls and switches to the ceiling will be included in the production version. It's also only 39 inches tall, which is one less inch than the famed short-statured Ford GT4T. Nonetheless, the Owl looks the part, with its low and broad carbon fiber skin wrapped over a wide tubular chassis with an aluminum floor pan. The Owl stands at only 39 inches tall. Its 9cm ground clearance, according to the creators, will make it road legal. Interior. The Aspark Owl is composed entirely of the lightweight material carbon fiber, which contributes to its extraordinarily low weight. This automobile oozes elegance thanks to its 4 electric motors and its handcrafted interior. This car has a futuristic aspect because of its gold rims, a retractable spoiler, and an elevated position for the rear wheels. When you get into the car, you're greeted by a flat-bottomed steering wheel, and according to the manufacturer, the shiny center console is built from a single piece of solid metal. When traveling with the Owl, it's recommended to keep your belongings as light as possible. The trunk has a capacity of only 2 cubic feet for carrying stuff. The fact that the Aspark only has space for 2 individuals adds to the impression of the car that it's a sporty vehicle. An infotainment system with connection technologies is included, and as are 4 screens and 4 audio speakers. The Owl's single concentration on performance necessitates certain concessions in terms of infotainment functionality. This Bugatti performs in a similar manner to that of a race vehicle, and it has the technological substance to match. Additionally, there's no infotainment screen and no support for services like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. In terms of infotainment features, the car has a sound system and a trip computer, which are both rather basic. Crash testing on the automobile has not yet been carried out. In addition, the number of driver aid functions is restricted, as well as previously stated. Performance. The Owl's 4 electric motors produce 1,480 kW, about double the power of a Formula One vehicle, and a unique battery pack gives it a range of up to 280 miles. With the motor spinning up at about 15,000 RPM, the powertrain produces roughly 1,475 pounds-feet of torque. The top speed is 249 miles per hour, which is comparable to Bugatti and Koenigsegg. It has a torque vectoring technology and a lithium-ion battery with a capacity of 64.0 kWh. As a result, 4-wheel drive is unavoidable, and there's no other way to get enough traction with the torque from an electric drive system to accomplish such insane sprint timings. Given the right gearing, any car can accelerate swiftly, and a 746 kW electric motor isn't going to be sluggish in any case. That much electric power is absolutely achievable. It remains to be seen if this will be possible alongside any type of effective driving range. Cameras have been installed inside the mirrors. The side glass was streamlined to improve aerodynamics, while an active rear wing completely deploys at 93 miles per hour to enhance downforce. The Owl is equipped with hydraulic suspension that can be adjusted from 80 to 100 mm in height. Carbon ceramic brakes with 10-piston calipers in the front and 4-piston calipers in the rear are installed on each corner. Michelin Pilot Super Sport Cup 2 or Pirelli P0 rubber are available to customers. Battery life. The Owl's lithium-ion battery pack has a capacity of 64 kWh, but is still significantly less than that of the rival electric hypercars from the likes of Rivian and Lotus, which was done in order to save weight. Aspark advertises a driving range of 280 miles, albeit this appears to be an extremely optimistic estimate, especially given the manner in which the majority of Owl owners are expected to operate their vehicles. However, Aspark claims that it has to make lithium-ion battery even more efficient to the future by increasing its charging time to 80 minutes from zero. This is a lithium-ion battery with a capacity of 64 kWh, which Aspark claims will give the vehicle a range of about 280 miles according to the company. Price and model range. Aspark is now taking orders for the Owl, which was starting price of $3.2 million. Each Owl may be entirely personalized to the customer's preferences for that fee. Beginning in the mid-2020, deliveries will be made. It's no wonder considering the price that construction spaces are still available a year after the order books open. The Owl creators seek to lure super wealthy consumers willing to pay a stunning price. According to prior rumors from Japan, for the honor of owning the world's fastest accelerating electric road automobile with venture capital support. This wraps up my review of the Aspark Owl. Let me know what you think of it. Thank you for sticking it out through the very end of this video. Nothing helps out my channel more than y'all watching the entire video. These videos take a long time to make and are a labor of love. And if you'd like to see my channel grow, please help spread the word. And until next time, remember, the best experiences aren't about where you end up, but who you're lucky enough to be on the journey with.